for inviting me here. On behalf of the Assembly of Manitoba Chiefs, it's a great honor to be here today to celebrate with you your Treaty Day as well as your annual powwow. It was a beautiful ride up here today. You know, we were very blessed today with some very warm weather. Before I say anything else, so I want to obviously acknowledge the opening prayer as well as all the drums and all the beautiful regalia. When that drum sounds, I can feel the strength of 10,000 years of our people here, and it gives me the strength to continue to do the work that I do. And then I hope you all feel the same way I do when we see the young ones dressed in their regalia coming out and singing. When we see these young ones, we know that our culture is carrying forward. It's going to carry forward in great pride. The integrity of us, of who we are, is still there. You know, when I come out to Skownan, I come here not just as a Grand Chief of AMC, I also recognize that my family roots are here as well. My family roots going back 100 years started here in Skownan. The Nepinak family then moved across the lake to join the Pine Creek people. That's where we've been ever since, but I always recognize that our people, my family roots are right here in Skownan. So maybe I can come back and run for chief here someday. just joking. But no, in all honesty, you know, the Assembly of Manitoba Chiefs is celebrating 25 years this year. You know, we've grown to become a very powerful organization across the country. I think we're probably the strongest organization across the country, regardless of where we situate our office, whether it be Winnipeg or in Ottawa. I believe the Manitoba Chiefs have stepped up this year to become the very strongest across the country, and I'm very proud to see what's going on here. We're taking a stand now. We're living in historic times. My friends, my family, historic times where we're seeing a transition. We're waking up from the deep slumber that we've been in for the last number of generations to reclaim our lands, to reclaim our identity and reclaim what is ours, so that we can ensure that in this day and age, we're setting the pace, we're setting the stage for future generations of our people to prosper. That's what we're making the effort for. That's what the push is all about. And you know, we come here to these events to re-energize ourselves, to walk amongst our people, to enjoy the time we have, to sit together and to talk. You know, even though we stand up here as chiefs and as leadership, wearing our headdress, you know, we don't think we're any better than anybody else. I know we don't think that way. All we're doing is trying to do our best to make sure that our issues are heard right across the land and around the world. You know, we're coming out of a very long winter, a very difficult winter, where we had some very difficult run-ins with the Government of Canada, and that's continuing into what's being called the Sovereignty Summer. I stand with all those grassroots people, all of our community people across all the land. We're going to stand up strong this summer and remind Canada where they're living. Remind everybody across these lands that we were here first. We have rights here. We'll always be here. And it's a great honor to be part of that movement. I don't know more. So with that said, let's have a great day. Kachimigwech. Thank you very much.